There we go, investigate time. And I love the song. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. The music plays when searching for utensils in my kitchen. Like, when I'm looking for my keys, the song is like in my head. Where's my keys? I'm looking for my keys. Where are they? Oh yeah, the hero stayed here and oh no way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care what it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. No, he's not that helpful. And Shihiro, I don't know as well. Aren't you going to help investigate, Shihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay. Well, there we go. We have already 2 victims. We already like started today. Already we have 2 stabbies. Yeah, she's being nice. She's just being nice. She's just like, you know. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime in my room. We won't make any progress without investigating that. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something I don't trust her one bit. Ash is just... If Ash was in this position, he was just like, I don't trust nobody. Everyone is sus. I'm just going to be in my room. I'm not going to socialize with anyone. That's it. Okay, this is the sword that we got from the gym. So yeah. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. Everything is gold. I love gold! On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of this coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch a little bit. The replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section on your handbook. Okay. So you ask, what's the truth bullets? The truth bullets, it's more or less your evidence. They call it truth bullets, but it's your evidence. You'll see when we get to the trial. I don't know if we'll get to the trial today or in the next stream, because I think I'm going to just do the investigation for today. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? There's the key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. Of course we did. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room in the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Because remember, nobody can open the door. It's impossible to open the door without the key. They can just do it, but the door is impossible to open. The same goes to you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? The truth bullets is such a cool mechanic. The way the trials play out in general is so dynamic and engaging. It is really good. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, there's a decent amount to do, but it's not too bad after completion. The DLC was left at 69. Then we get all about the 69 here. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. About that. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, the toolkit is still inside of the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
No, not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys had opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section on the handbook. Let's talk with Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey!
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. I see.
By the way...
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could already destroy some evidence right before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That's all I get sorted out when the time comes. Yeah, at some point it might be the girl that did it. Okay, this is the same. Plus the sword has been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how the sheath got scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. You could just slide off the middle of the fight. So why there's scratches on the sheath? Maybe we use as like, you know, protection thing? Like a, you know, a shield thing? Oh, let's talk with Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. It's clean. It's really clean. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to the other, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roll in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used a lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanness. Your room is way too clean. Sir, your room is way too clean. Oh no, I don't want to talk with Sakura again. Hi, Dark Wolfie Games! Yeah, yeah, that's statistically impossible. Okay, we're going to go inside there, maybe. I should look around here first. I check the other spots later. Okay, there's more to look around. Okay, let's see here. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. Oh yeah, the bed. There are ghosts in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Can I go in now? Oh god, where should I look more? Didn't I see everything? Oh, the scratches? Is the scratches a thing? There are scratches and gouges in my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks there must be some kind of fight in my... There must have been some kind of fight in my room. No, really. Who would know there'll be some fight here in this room? I don't see much difference. I think this is like decoration, all these scratches there. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That wouldn't have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another Monokuma's strategy created an ideal setting for murder. We need that song from the Alerted Summon the Amigo. Yes, we do. I don't want to say how much skin some people just... Evidence of a struggle has been added to this truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, that is true. Because the rooms are soundproof. And it's impossible to enter the rooms without the key. So that's the thing. The bathroom. And on the other side of the store. Yeah, that's such a traumatizing picture. It is. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I step into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her. Sayaka. I think missed some treasure on my first playthrough. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh boy, oh god. This is a bit traumatizing. Oh boy. Well, either way, we need to, yeah. Like, she looks like she broke her legs. The way she has her legs. Look at how her legs are. It's like she broke her legs. That's not comfortable at all. Be like that, just saying it. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach, and that must have been the killing blow. So, yeah, that stab was the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to Monokuma files, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Yeah, that's probably from the sword. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened early on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killers attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Yeah. Glitter Pink maybe was a gender reveal party that went sideways by God Numpty. Just check the K-pop songs being added are Dynamite by BTS, Permission to Dance by BTS, and Cupid by 50/50. Come on! There's other artists on K- Oh, come on. They could put like other types of songs. Come on. Boo! Oh, there's something in there. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Okay, this is the same thing, isn't it? Okay, this is the same thing. Okay, I think... Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. Yeah. There's like something, yeah. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers make me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. So, looking at this, if a person writes it like that, you know, the wall is behind me, and then I just, like, do it like that. Yes, it's Leol. You can see between the ones there's something in that, don't you? Yeah. There's something in there. Yeah. So, we have a name, and that's pointing to Leon. Leon is the baseball player. The guy with the red hair. So, But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. But it went to numbers. So better to ask than the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame, it has been into the... yeah.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Oh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. So, all it pointed out, it was a guy. Because the guy had all toolkits. The boys all had toolkits. So, yeah. And it wasn't ours because ours is still sealed. Because we saw it. What? It was intentional? What would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Yeah, she's into death. that clears that up. Well, it clears her up, I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what is in that video. Ben just wants to be friends with everyone on the PlayStation now, because he's just like, do you have a PlayStation? Do you have a PlayStation? No, he's like that. And on top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Yes, I do! I do have a PlayStation 5. I do have. Look, I do have it. Can't you see it? I'm currently playing on it. Oh boy. That's so cool. You troll. You troll. Ah boy. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, I see a thing. We just left this room and Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing it was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? So, this is getting more and more weirdo. Sir, I'm onto you, sir. Sir, I'm onto you.
Seems
Did you do it? Leon, did you do it? Did you do it? Something doesn't seem right. The one who found Sayaka was killed, said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Well, I'm on to you, sir. Either way, we need to get the DVD. What? There it is. Xbox is better though. Xbox doesn't have Astro Bot though. There can only be one thing in a trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever it was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, I think this is it. I don't think there's anything here that... Sayaka, no, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here because... Yeah, we just came for the DVD, really. How about you, good sir? Ifumi. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, was Miss Bizoda doing in your room? What was Miss Bizoda doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any of the evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Oh, wow. Oh, Byakuya. Why am I so small? Look how small I am. This is...
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide a suspicion on his face. Even if you say it's the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Wow, Byakuya. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. Hey Akira, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know, Bianca, it's just the way you were born. I am not small. Stop with that. I think I'm arriving right at the end. Nah, we still have a few moments, really. I'm going to end the investigation, so... She's dead because of me. Then it should been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's... If that's really true, then I... Stab him! Kill him! Get a knife! Stab him! How dare you? Stop it! Benjamin, stop it. Okay. So, knife. That knife is the kitchen knife, so let's go investigate the kitchen. She was stabbed with a knifey knife. There was some stabby. Hey! Hey, Hina. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? No, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in a dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging out around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Really? We never came in here. This is like the first time. Look at that. There's food everywhere. Marble meats, salted meats. Now no time to be thinking about food. Nice. Nice. You saw the meat. Nice. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about it. Nice. You saw the veggies. What's with this? Oh, I see one of the knives is... Yeah, this is where the knife came. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but... It looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. The kitchen knife set has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oof. So, wait, no. There's a thing here. What is this? Can I... Oh, no, I can't. I thought I could investigate that. Well, Hina said she was here hanging out the night that Sayaka was killed, so maybe she saw something? Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back to the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. There we go. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Oh my god. What? Of course not, I would never. Hida, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Oh, poor Hina. She's just confused about all of this. She did it. Okay, don't try to pin this on me, Smalls! Okay, Sakura said to get to the trash thing. I think it's here, yeah, it's here, the trash thing is like someone did something. We should check it out, this room. So we are checking this room now. Ooh. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Nice! You found that. You found the door. Okay, this is all closed off, but there's a sturdy gate here and no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually ends up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, I got it. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Yeah, you just... yeah. Well, we need to ask people, so yeah. Well, we have two people here, so might as well ask them. I think he said he was doing the trash room before, didn't he? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. What do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma, it just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Of course! It is my job to get in all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on the cleaning duty has the access to the key. What's the point of going on to all that trouble? Why don't leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way to...
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash stickers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about a film's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you are as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Oh boy, Byakuya.
That's not as how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Ifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so you now suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but I haven't triggered that flag yet.
I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You.
Okay.
So easy. So Ifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on each side, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Ifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... amazing noises happened.
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use a trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along.
No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind.
Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry and keep looking. Alright. Oh, we have a few things here. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used some kind of glass ball just about big to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this?
Yeah, is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish.
What is this, Dragon Ball?
Kidding aside, it's this kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who has it on the quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. Yeah. They should all be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Yeah, that's Hero, you know. The guy with the amazing hair that doesn't face reality quite well. He's a clairvoyant. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burned piece of something. That's clothing, and that's blood. We need to look at people's wrists now.
A burned piece like a hunk of a burning love?
Oh, come on. Anyway, this is... it looks like a piece of cloth and the shape. It's a part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Who wears button-up shirts on this? And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence of the killer that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. What the?
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy?
Fumi, do you realize what you said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down, checked the place out. It was definitely wasn't on then.
I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for Incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Two things, his memory and the stories about his early morning bowel movements.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burned clothes weren't. What does it mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
It sounds like he's having out one of his comic book fantasies. Oh well, I think we have... Okay, we can look at the buttons. The green button turns on, the yellow button turns it off, or so it seems anyway. Okay, I think we are done. I'm done dealing with that guy there. Okay, so... how do you run? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we should go and talk with Hiro because that ball probably is his and where? If you say that the gem being on panic mode, you know. Being all panicky mode. Alright. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here now. I've had enough. I gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Huh? That's my crucible! But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? What is actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal will control the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So, you can say without a doubt that this belongs to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in a laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Hiro. That's all I need to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything. I saved up from fortune teller for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Wow, that's pretty cheap actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Dude. But yeah, I need to talk with her as well, because of the numbers. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping to ask you something.
Huh?
What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might be? Like, how could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she just know more than she let him on? She's the killer! Nah, couldn't be. Okay. If he can't control the world, surely the owner could have simply used to, I don't know, get $1 million for free. Well, the guy who sold it pretty much got $1 million, so it did help there. Hello, Taka.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've encountered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate onto it to show whose room is it, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be to kill yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I said. Forget beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. You are absolutely weirdo, and I'm fine with that. Oh boy. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Okay, we have the DVD, so might as well watch it. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. You have a DVD. I'll be watching the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, you know. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd so full of life. See, that image made me harder to accept. Hey, Final 88! Welcome in. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers. And what are you doing not playing Starfield? I am playing Danganronpa. That's it.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which now is in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh god, they're all dead.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Talking to anime girls. I'm talking to anime girls.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Oh boy.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh boy. Like, this is what Sayaka saw. This is what made Sayaka go into panic mode. Basically. Without warning, the video cut off. Like, she would say her friends just like that, and yeah. Ash just outed herself. Yeah, he did. He did. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Ding dong bing bong, people.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh boy!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Yeah, remember the red door? Yeah.
See you soon!
Oh boy. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. Now where I have to go. So yeah, this is all the investigation that we got. And I could continue, but we are getting really close to 5. So I feel this is a really, really good point for me to stop. So when we do the next stream, we straight away will do the class trial. I'm just trying to have a good point to stop. Yeah, Supersonic, if I do the class trial, it will take me at least 1 more hour. Because the class trials can be long. That's the reason why I'm doing this. We did the investigation today. So this is absolutely a good point for me to stop. And I'm glad it's really close to 5. Because I don't want to go to the class trial and in the middle to stop. I will try not to do that. But sometimes I might stop in the middle of the class trial. Because the more you proceed within the game, the more longer it will become. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that today's game, Danganronpa, and the game today. Really, we have 2 people that were stabbed, and yeah, we need to find about the killer.